Hey guys, it's Shafrowski here, coming with another Age of Conan guide video, and this time we're going to be going over all of the panoramas for the Barachan Isles. Alright, so let's just go ahead and jump into it. Alright, one of the first panoramas you can get in the Tortage City areas is actually right outside the starter gate. So you can see right here we got the starter gate, cross over and look, here's the city of Tortage. And it's kind of easy to miss because it's at your back, but it's right here against this wall right here. And here we can look at the map, see where it's at. Yep, by the little lava river in this corner. Coordinates would be x762, y635. And then I'll show you how to get to it. So kind of from the main road, you can just run off over here to the side. Jump up on this little ledge. I'll dismount real quick. That, and then you can do a sprint jump if you can do it, unlike me who's sucking at it. Or even a normal jump might work too. I don't know, jumping is really janky in this game. There we go. So a little sprint jump and you can make it, and there you are. We're at it. Alright, the other panorama is across from Mithrel's mansion. So right across from there. See, it's right here over on these rocks. Alright, so this is how you do the jump to get to this panorama. So you gotta come up onto this ledge, and you gotta jump onto this rock. It's kind of tricky. This is probably the hardest part of the jump, is just making this little part. You do like a little sprint run, and die, like I did. Alright, let's try it again. There we go. And now you want to come over to this left side of the rock and try to jump up. Or either spam it or try to get a little running start. Whatever helps. There we go. And then come over here and you gotta jump down to this rock. So just do a little sprint run and jump. And here we go. Rest up a little bit so you don't die for the next one. Alright, and then we gotta run to this rock. Or sorry, jump to this rock. There you go. So yeah, the rest of it's pretty easy. Just the hard part might be from that ledge to the first rock, and then getting up. And then here's the panorama, the Visage of Acheron. Alright, the next panorama is the spot overlooking the city of Tortage. And it's where this little pirate overlook is, you know, after you run through all these gorillas. So it can sometimes be easy to miss. Yeah, come down here and it's off to the left, kind of behind them. And there, you can kind of see it right there. And then you just run over. Pretty easy to get to. Just kind of, you know, off of the back makes it a little hard to see. And then here it is on the map. You can see where it's at. You run all the way up through here. Up here, overlooking the city. And the coordinates would be x1145, y631. Alright, the other panorama spot is on top of this boat right here. Can't really see it, or actually a little bit you can, right? That's just a ladder, never mind. But it's up on this boat. Once you get up there, you can see it. You know, this is in the back area of the city, right? Or the port side. And you got this ladder right here. You just climb up it, and it's on top there. And then here it is on the map. You can see like Strom's castle in the port, right in the middle of the boat. Coordinates would be like 1079, y722, roughly. And then you just climb up this. Alright, and here it is, the Tortage Keep panorama. Alright, the other panorama is pretty easy to forget. You gotta go to the Rum and Rumble, this little pirate ship inn. And here's it in the map, right? You see where it's at. And the coordinates would be, you know, roughly x1047, y787. And it's on the very top deck of the ship. Right in the back, up here. You see it, it's kind of little. And here it is. Here's how it looks. Alright, one of the first panoramas you can get when you get to the White Sands Isle is on this little, like, kind of bridge thing this little Acheronian bridge thing as soon as you spawn in. So as soon as you come in, you know, walk down here, you can see it on this bridge. And it's really easy to get to, you don't gotta do anything crazy. So you just run over around the side. It has a little area we can walk up it. And then it is right here. Very easy. It's the White Sands Beach. Alright, so the next panorama is pretty easy to find too. When you're making your way past that first pit camp and you're running down on the beach, you have these stairs right here. So you go left up them. This is also where the res pad is too. And you just keep going up and past it. You also have that mausoleum where you do some quests in, and yeah. And then you come to right here. And this is where it's at. Secluded Cave, or Secluded Cove Panorama. Alright, the other panorama on the White Sands Isle is on this little gorilla island. It's across from that second pit camp that you go to. You just swim on over, and this is where it's at. It also has the gorilla boss and a treasure chest too, so that's nice, but we're not going to focus on that today. But you can see kind of where it would be at. It's also right next to this Arena of Death icon too on the map. But here's the coordinates. You can see it's x215, y255. And yeah, it's pretty easy to see. You can see it right here. And then once you get to the isle, just run to basically the highest peak on this little island. And that's the panorama right here. Let's take a look. Alright, so the other panorama we have is kind of past the mysterious house on the way to like the Temple of the Black Ones, or Ancient Temple. That's where the Black Ones are at, right? And so let's take a look at the map. So you have to kind of actually go through the mysterious house or through this way to get up to this point right here. You know, kind of in between the mausoleum and the mysterious house, but it's on like a little cliff edge. So that's actually kind of like sorry, let's look at the coordinates. So the coordinates would be, you know, x660 and y510. And there's actually kind of two ways you can get up there. So you can see right here, we have a climbing point right here and a climbing point right there. So you can actually just climb up this point if you want, but actually you don't really need to. You can just run up this hill and jump up like that. And then you just need to climb up to the last point right here. Oops, there we go. And then you can climb to this last point. Also, if you're leveling and doing this, I think there's a quest to get these feathers, so you can do that at the same time as also getting this. The other panorama is next to where these black ones are at this like old ancient temple. You can even see it from right here, and where even the other panorama is, like, you know, on the cliff close by, right over there. Let's take a look on the map. So you can see this is where I'm standing. It's right here off to the side where the ancient temple is. Yep. And here's the coordinates, about x732, y654. And let's just run over and grab it real quick and show you what it looks like. So the first panorama in the Acheronian ruins is at the very beginning, actually. So as soon as you walk in, you make your way to the left a little bit, you see this tree house. That's where it's at. I'll show you in the map too. You can see right here. Zoom all the way out, very entrance, top left corner. Coordinates is x116, y355. And how you get there, which can be a little tricky if you don't kind of know or notice, is you run up to this rock right here, you get this rope pile, and you click on it. And it takes you all the way up. And then here's the panorama. And then you also click on it to get back down. So the other panorama is in this corner of the stairs right here. It's pretty close to the other one. That's down over there by the beach and the boss. Here it is on the map. You see up on the stairs. This is around the area it's at. Its coordinates would be x153, y249. And all you have to do to get there is basically jump these stairs right here. So if you just do that like this, bam, it's right here. The other panorama is towards the back of the map, or the south of the map, so I can see where I'm at. Here's the panorama right at the tail end of this lava flow, and after these stairs, and after that boss. And you can see it's right in here, then on this little island, and that's it. Here is the panorama for this spot. Alright, so the next panorama is on the top of the Acheronian ruins, next to the bat demon boss. And here you can see on the map right here, very top, go all the way upstairs, right next to the boss. Coordinates are X486, Y245, and you can see it up there. And to get there, you just have to run to this climbing point right here, which might be a little hard to see as it kind of blends in. If you're low level or level 19, don't worry, you won't pull the boss. You can actually make it all the way without pulling. There we go. Alright guys, and that's all the panoramas for the Barachan Isles. I hope you guys liked it and found it helpful. If you guys did like it, please leave a like in the video. It helps a lot. If you want to see more content like this or anything else MMO related too, please consider subbing to the channel, because yeah, I'll be putting out more content like this. Alright, so yeah, thanks again for coming by, and I'll see you guys next time. Adios.